The finish line in Lima is fast approaching as Soweto Gazoo Racing South Africa's Nasa Alatia and Mathieu Bommel eye a first ever Dakar Rally win for the team. They suffered a minor setback in stage 7, ending fourth as their overall lead over Stefan Pederhansel and David Castillo was reduced to just under 30 minutes.
Yes, it's a tough stage in Dakar. Very, very hard. And we was opening all the way, until in the middle of the stage, and also in the middle of the sand dune. 3 cars from the mini catch us as a normal, because we are only alone in the dunes. And then we decide to be behind the mini all the way until last part of the dunes. We take all the mini and we pin the first, and just to control, all the stage.
Well, I'm happy to finish this day. We don't lose too much at the end. We are still leading 29 minutes from Pederhansel, so tomorrow we will start behind him, so it will be more easy for us to control, and then we'll see what's happened. But I think was the difficult day of the Dakar today.
Started off not too bad, 150 kilometers of normal track, some mountain paths, very rocky and tough for the Hilux and for us inside the car. And then a more than 100 plus kilometer dune section. Amazing dunes, beautiful landscape, nice, but we did circles in the dunes, wop, zigzagging through it. Took quite long, but again, went well. The Hilux worked well and Janil did a good job behind the wheel.
Of course, you always want to have the podium, but you must also look realistic to your goal, where you are now and what can happen. And yeah, we have now Carlos Sainz behind us, and this is also a goal to keep in front of Carlos, of course. Let's see that NASA wins with Toyota, and that we can follow a second one. That should be nice.
It's good for him, it's good for the team, it's good for Toyota. We just got to keep him there. He's got a good lead. Sebastian had some problems today. So yeah, we just got to keep fingers crossed and keep it like that to the end. The race is not over yet.
We need to be really careful, next 3 days, very, very important. We need to have our car really strong, and thank for the teams, because really working very, very hard, making our car every day, it's like a brand new car, This is the way to win Dakar. I will do my best, to return this gift, for the teams.
It may not have been the perfect day, but Alatia and Bommel still held a significant advantage going into stage 8, as competitors headed to Pesco over a total distance of around 575 kilometers, of which 360 comprised the special section.
The pair ended 7 minutes and 27 seconds behind stage winner Sebastian Loeb, but extended their overall lead to almost 47 minutes over Nani Roma, while the man nicknamed Mr. Dakar, Stefan Pederhansel, lost plenty of time.
We try really push from beginning, and but we don't know if we are enough fast or no, but really we did good job, and except one flat tires we have, and then we try to push in the dunes, and it was really good stage for us, and to beat Stefan 20 minutes and Nani 8 minutes just was really good.
Very happy. We start this morning the stage with a good position, so we were 4 cars on the road, and the first part was only piste and off-piste, so we said that we try to push a little bit to catch Carlos, but never we saw the dust of Carlos, so we were pushing, and then when we arrived at the CP, they said that Carlos not here, he never passed, so I don't know where he was. And then in the dunes, the 200k of the dunes for me was the most difficult day in the dunes until now, and Nasser drive like a king of the dunes, no stuck, nothing, no problem, and he did a really, really good job today.
Disaster struck once again for Bernard ten Brinker and Xavier Pinseri. After a rough time in the dunes, transmission failure brought an end to their 2019 Dakar Rally. In stark contrast, Janil de Villiers and Dirk van Zitzewitz finished the stage in 4th place, which will allow them to continue to play a supporting role for Alatia and Bomel.
We didn't expect such a tough day today. We expected day 7 to be the hardest, but I would say this one was at least on the same level. They did send us to the worst dunes of all, small dunes, cutted dunes, very soft sand, and we did zigzag in these dunes. I'm very glad that the Hilux worked so well and Janil did a brilliant job behind the wheel not to get us stuck, and navigation was no problem too. We only got one puncture today, early in the day. Besides that, again, nice day for us, and I'm glad that we are closer to Nasser, and Nasser did a brilliant job. Nasser and Mathieu, they're leading the race. They improved their gap, they made it bigger to the second place car. So everything looking wonderful.
It was just dunes, like 200 k's of dunes. Very, very difficult, not easy. I lost a little bit of concentration on one and I got stuck for about 2 minutes, so had to, luckily I didn't have to get out, just jack the car up and down, and then we had to obviously go and turn around, so about 2 minutes lost, but otherwise no problem. Car ran very well. Nasser did a great stage today, going very fast, so at the moment all looking good, so we're not too far behind him, so all good for tomorrow.
The 9th and penultimate stage sees competitors remain in Peskov as they cover a total of just over 400 kilometers, 313 of which comprise the special stage.
We're going to check over the car. We got lots of time for the guys. They had a bit of a tough time leaving the bivouac this morning at 3 a.m. So it's already been a long day. Well, it's 1 o'clock. It feels like 7 o'clock at night. I mean, we've been on the go 15 hours already. So yeah, we'll make sure the car's right. The whole team with. Everybody's revved up. I see Nasser's got his spark in already. I don't know how he recovered so quickly. I saw him at the end, and he said it was maximum focus today, so he was tired. We'll take it. 2 days to go. 43 minutes. Yeah, it's feeling okay right now.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's not over yet, but I mean he's in a very good position now. Stefan lost looks like 25 minutes today to him, so that's good for us, good for the team. So let's hope we can keep it like that until the finish. It's still 2 days to go. Tomorrow I expect also quite a tough stage, and then the last day also 100 k's, so it's not over until you get to the finish.
Being a driver for Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa at the 2019 Dakar Rally is extremely tough, but equally so for the navigators. But what if we put a complete novice to sit alongside Janil de Villiers? Well, that's where Estie de Beer comes in.
I'm about to drive with Janil de Villiers in the Dakar car. I am more nervous. It's going to be very fast. Hopefully not that fast, but I'm nervous, yes.
Have you done anything like this before?
No. I even hate roller coasters, so this is a idea. I'm not allowed to say. Sorry.
Yeah, we're going to try her out and see if she's any good. But I think she is. I've heard good things about her, so we'll see how she's in the car.
Yes, I asked him to go slow, and I have a weird suspicion that he won't.
Dat is belachelijk. Dank je.
Good to see you. So, how was it?
It was intense.
She did a good job. She didn't scream once. And,
I didn't have air to scream. I'm just holding on.
Just one turn. So she was good.
Would you do it again?
Yeah. If Janil is driving, maybe.
Talk us through what you just experienced.
Oh, I've never experienced anything like it ever. It's insane. It's like the roller coaster, but 10 times worse, and with a lot of shaking and holding on. But it's incredible.
And do you think that's good enough to win Dakar 2019?
Oh, definitely, yeah. With me as navigator, maybe, yeah.
Perfect.